Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Old World Blues. Buddy, we're playing a Fallout mod that converts this game a few years before the events of Fallout New Vegas. And we're starting up north as two sort of militant elite factions, you know, like a really war-based in a sense, but elites in the sense that they are aggressive. They are weird. We haven't played this mod before. This is our first time. Buddy will be playing as the Washington Brotherhood, whose leader is the Immortal.
Megatron.
So he's this weird outcast. So he led the Brotherhood out to Seattle. They called him the Immortal Elder. He's older than senior commanders. His campaign of violence and subjugation throughout Washington has inspired a lust for blood in his chapter, leaving a black stain on the Brotherhood as a whole. So he's some sort of Brotherhood rogue in a sense. There's a trait you have, Bunker Blues, Factory, Bomb Vulnerability, negative 60%, Trade Deal Opinion, negative 50%, Foreign. So that's kind of good. We're ruled by elites, so we can send volunteer forces, which helps for, I guess, proxy wars. But we're still yet to fully understand the thing. Now, you've got two other minor parties, Ruler and Intellectuals. Whether that Ruler is your leader himself, I'm not sure. But mine is a two-party system, 20% people, 80% elites. So it'll be about keeping those in check. Let's start her up. Initializing post-apocalypse. The bombs have dropped, loading the rusty graphics. And we start in the northwest, a little bit away from the events of where people would recognize Fallout. Landing canoes, sailing ships, outrigger canoes, scrap motorcycles, support equipment, pipe machine guns, dynamite, oral instruction.
Hey there.
God, God.
Hey there. I got an army of ghouls.
Hello there.
Our founding. Completion time 7 days. Gets event, our founding. Lovely.
So let me turn...
interim,
I'm just going to turn the game music down, as it's actually the Hearts of Iron music, but...
Within the blizzard, our goal, our might, our right, aerial operations.
Capitol Hill, that's your capital in that Seattle area, is it? Is that
Free
Seattle?
dockyards. Sorry, yeah, I'm in Seattle. Sorry, I don't know what is happening here.
Yeah, let's work it out.
Yeah.
Unassigned division. So how many divisions do we have?
So what are sailing ships?
I've got no Navy and no Air Force. Do you have any Air Force or Navy to start with?
No Air Force.
You got a Navy, but?
No Navy.
Oh, siege ships. Oh.
No Navy.
Oh, it goes full Mad Max when you look at the vehicles that you end up upgrading.
Hang on, I need to look at what my templates are. So, what, for the love of God. So what do I have? What I need to, oh, Jesus Christ. So I need to
There's
get
special
command
ops.
structure and
I
shit.
don't know if that gets used. River training, marsh training.
PA company.
Special ops hasn't been coded in fully. I wonder if we can still train them. Is that a glitch?
Yeah, I can train my PA company. But what does each one require? It doesn't necessarily say what I need to build for. Okay, so if I go to train them, it'll tell me common energy weapons 1. Okay, and what do you need to be trained? You need infantry equipment. What do you need?
Pipe machine guns versus pipe. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I'm going
through
it as well.
Have a look at your template, and it tells you which ones you'll need for which.
So the old company's currently running on just ghoul infantry. Oh, and you add brigades into it, machine gun brigades into it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
and I've got no battle command. So at the moment, what we will do...
So do I need to research that?
Guns, and we'll actually start producing... Because we've got to understand how warfare's done here. You know? Like in the sense that it's...
Heavy laser muskets, yeah, but I need...
Purification stations. Foundries, power stations.
So...
I'm just going to work on inner city...
Enable Securitrons.
Workshops.
Can I add Securitrons? No. Can I add Securitrons? No.
Support. Dynamite.
Can I add?
Leads to mortars, leads to howitzers. Okay.
Um,
Trained mongrels. Now, what would we need for them? Okay, the weapon system works a little weird. If you go into support,
yeah.
the way you make your divisions sort of lends itself to, if you scroll down, you add these into your division. So you don't have artillery divisions. You build artillery and then put it in like a general division. It just seems a little... Now, advanced. What should I be researching? Protectrons? Doctrine. Automated warfare.
I'm gonna
go for conventional warfare just with my faction I have.
Oh, shush, go away.
Scrap fighters. Now we might... Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah, I've already started scrap fighters. I'm gonna look what industry gives me. Or industry we can't learn for quite a while, but I'll start basic woodworking.
Oh,
and then
Ohm's law. There's some research.
Leather, armor, all infantry. Oh god, there's some shit going on here.
Yeah. It's a bit of a licorice all sorts, isn't it?
Oh, it's yeah, a bit. Oh, so go to the far right of your infantry, and you can actually, you've got unique. So like I've got
super
upgraded
mutant
power
clubs?
armors. Yeah, I've got a fair few different.
Okay, does that...
Enables Brotherhood of Mars power armor, Brotherhood 155D.
Engineering.
Sure, but what does that actually do for me?
Now, as for everyone watching, you're wondering what's going on here. This is the sort of things we'll have to use to decide the future of our nations.
D45 DPA.
I'm going to research scrap
I know
fighter.
that one is better, but if we go, I think I'm going to need land doctrine, automated warfare, refined warfare, conventional warfare, asymmetric warfare.
Now, I've
What do you
gone
do?
conventional for the entrenchment bonuses. In terms of how many divisions... Let's have one global commander, first of all.
I'm going to go refined warfare, I think. And then no divisions are in training.
New
I've got nothing-
commander. Oh, hello. Frank Buell. Cavalry
Sort of.
officer. He looks like a ghoul.
Common energy weapons. So let's...
Are your
Make
people
that.
humanoid based or ghouls?
how do you tell?
When I click on my infantry, they have the ghouls saying hello.
Human.
Alright.
Human. Human. Definitely human.
Sailing ships or canoes? What? Let's see. Fire range.
I don't... Am I at war with you already? Is this...
No,
Okay,
I
so
hit
I'm at
cooperative.
war with a couple of...
The nation to your north, and who else is that? The
So
one
they
to
are-
my west. All right, so I'm gonna have to go to them. Actually, no, we're gonna have to sign. I'm gonna throw you a non-aggression pact.
So I'm going to throw a couple towards convoys, and then I'm also going to go sailing ships, and then hope I can build off that, and then let them just come from there.
What are the resources here too?
I don't know.
Militia forces. What is militia made up of? Just... Militia seems to be made up of just... let's see.
Who uses pipe machine gun? Non-aggression pact.
So,
yeah.
so you don't get pipe machine gun, like you add them into your division. So go into the edit division section, and when you go under, you can add machine gun battalions like within the subsection.
Yeah. No, I mean like in the actual production of them in terms of like. So I'll need.
Okay.
Do I need basic melee? I don't know if any of my units use basic melee weapons. No, that just uses infantry equipment, which I can't actually build because I don't have.
Well, if I
that
build
uses
sailing ships, I don't
infantry.
have a real navy. So how does that work?
I think they just count as a navy. I don't have basic infantry equipment.
So I'm going to trade with you in order to meet my scrap demands. Let's see if that...
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Exported, no convoys.
So I'm at war with the cause.
And the ones to your east.
Hey.
Yeah. So to my south and to... Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what the situation is. Around me, it's generally aggressive. No one's really fond of
That's
me.
interesting.
Caesar's Legion actually is fond of us. So we're sort of, in the historical sense, on the bad guy's side.
Oh.
New Vega, they're generally neutral. Like, none of them have major opinions of it. It's only in our area. Now,
Yeah.
let's start rolling the time forward. Tell me if you do need it. Stop. Oh, national focus.
Yeah.
What our forefathers gave us. So this
So
is the,
I've got a lot
this is the
of...
general. No template. I understand that.
No. This is what you don't understand, buddy. Outpost. The outpost inflicts an attack penalty of 16% for each fort level of the attacker in the combat. Right.
So Thunder Company is my only company, and it's actually experienced. They've got basic melee weapons in all of them. Do none of them have... Infantry equipment is classed as that. Well, does pipe guns count as infantry equipment? No.
That's
well, no,
what
it does.
That's what I was... So what is infantry equipment?
Well, basic melee equipment
basic...
offers higher breakthrough, soft attack.
I think it's just...
higher.
Okay, so basic melee weapons and basic firearms count as infantry equipment.
But it seems, as far as I can see, that...
Yeah, but go to logistics and it'll say infantry equipment. And there's just multiple different types of infantry equipment you can get. So I've got common energy weapons, whereas some will need different...
No, but I'm saying here, just in terms of it, it's worth me... Pipe guns aren't actually as effective as basic melee weapons. Heart attack, piercing...
You know what I want to say? I think you can just build whatever you want, and then they actually will just give you different buffs depending on the actual... like if you just give them basic firearms, they won't do as well as if you give them common energy weapons, but it doesn't matter which one you give them.
Okay.
So they can all use them, except some require specific ones, and then some can just use any.
In terms of resource, in terms of states, God.
Okay. Just give me a pause for a sec. Sorry.
Yep.
I've just got to establish this front line.
Yeah. So now we need to find a way to quickly get ourselves into an alliance. But is there an overall tension meter? There is. World tension. Yeah. World tension's at 0. How can world tension be at 0?
Go play.
Yep. So you're at war. I'm going to justify against the Isaac nation as well on their western suburbs, just to I'm not going
actually, can I
I'll try and push. Do you see their substate of Wenaki? A private Wenaki? Yeah, up there actually. I need one that costs the least amount of political power. No, it won't let me. Why not? We're not earning that, are we? Okay, it seems that there's events that need to happen.
Yeah.
Before...
Can you... Yeah, chuck on that, yeah.
Sir.
Okay, and now, do you have... How many units do you have? And you are fighting.
Yeah, so I'm sort of like... Oh, okay. Okay, give it the pause. Our founders were paladins.
Every settlement is built on the back of those who came before us, those who managed to scrape a living from the ruins of the old world. We are defined by what It was that our forefathers left behind for us, and while we can never repay them, remembering where it was that we came from will help us look to the future. Our forefathers
Shit.
left us recruitable population with firepower. Okay. In defense of the homestead. 7 days. Okay, so everything's scaled a lot smaller, which is how it should be.
Yeah, I'm struggling
need me to-
currently.
Okay.
No, you press play,
keep
but
it play?
it's not fun. I don't have enough units on one front to be able to. Can I just fucking fuck all these fuckers off? Train me up some of these dirt cheap.
I can't send volunteers to help, can I? Why not? Well,
It's
what
not
I
technically
will
allowed yet.
do...
Private Wanaki. They're about to take my fucking. Hang on.
We need at least 8 divisions to be able to send volunteers. Alright. Well, let's get a few more divisions out before we can help the Butzers. So some major fighting between this tree burner Basmok, this old Indian styled faction. And they're researching down their chieftain faction, which is kind of cool. So they come under very general tribal doctrine. Alright.
Oh shit.
Any settlement worth a damn is something that it does particularly well. Booze, water, guns, you name it. It's something that we're doing and making a killing while doing it. But folks like us, we think of the big picture. We do it on the blah, 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 blah. What are we known for? Ooh.
Scheisse.
Army experience, max volunteers. This one helps us in the interim. We're city of mercenaries and scoundrels. Oh, but resource gain efficiency. Get that.
They're just walking around me. I'm walking around them. It's not pretty.
How many units are we? How many divisions does your?
I've start with 6, 15.
Right. They actually don't have. My estimates are showing that they've got cargo ships which we need to take, but they don't have many military factories.
Up the speed if you want. Yeah, think I'm going to attrition them because it's slowly starting to get in the way of like. It's
They're
not
pushing on those suburbs of Sprawl Hill and Capitol Hill and White Sprawl.
Yeah, I'm trying to just
Yeah.
get units out to.
Yeah. Now I'll send as many of my ghouls westerly, although the official war won't begin until I can send volunteers. We'll see. Oh. What will we become? That's the question on everyone's lips. What will we become? Who do we want to be? Every settlement is a little different. Most just want to be safe. They don't want raiders to stop. They want raiders to stop coming in. They want the mutants to leave the area. They want water to stay clean. But us, we know that you can't get out there without greater ambitions. And so we will become National Spirit, which grants justify war goal time minus 10%. Well, I don't need that at the moment. Which grants research time minus 10%. Or wealthy grants factory output of 5%. I think the research time of 10% is too good not to take up.
Mm.
Now, what does this? Funding the schools, which helps on research time. That actually adds... We don't need political power. We would like that one. What's that do? Plan a wall. Recruit caravan guards.
Are we
hire
paused?
gunsmith.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, fuck. Man, I'm trying to move units around. Like, why the fuck have we not pushed through yet? Like, for fuck's sake.
It's happening. Now, let's see where that gets us. I'm shitting out weak militia divisions ASAP. So that I can get the minimum amount of units required so that then I can lend you assistance.
Yep.
Pipe guns are starting to roll out to my militia forces.
Hello there.
So I don't think they get upgrades. If they've got basic melee weapons, they're just going to rock them. So you've got an isolated pocket. Are we going to be able to recover that?
Yeah. It's in the works.
As my ghouls march west to secure the border of Electric City against this evil Wanaki and the Yakima, private one. Oh, in the south too. So you've taken their sanctuary, but they've isolated.
It's going all weird. Oh, you fucks.
All right, pausing for a sec because I can send volunteers. We're only allowed to send one division. Well,
One division will
I'm going
do.
to get my best
Good to see you.
division.
Hello.
As a matter of
Oh,
fact,
Hello there.
They will capitulate. No, they will capitulate.
I'll give you my
How's it going?
Thunder Company. Thunder Company is my strongest division. They're actually the only elite division.
Can you,
What do you need?
can you unpause and pause just real quick? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking for 3 hours. Just let 3 hours roll.
Yep,
Thank you.
And now send volunteers. Send Frank Ball's army. It'll generate a little bit of threat, 0.1. We're minor nations having our normal, quarrel. We're up north,
It's a skirmish. It is a skirmish.
Now, I know you don't have any in there at the moment. I'm going to send you a Lend-Lease offer of 5 pipe machine guns, so that when the time comes, just because I can't physically be there until the volunteers arrive, who are in transfer, they'll arrive at Washington on February 16th. Just be careful, they're moving in on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Center of the community.
Pillar of the community.
Caesar's Legion is moving west against the Twisted Hares. They're starting their expansion out towards the west. New Reno. Oh god, Reno looks like a place of action.
Oh, you will not cut my pocket.
Some form of deep offensive.
Oh, fuck, he's gone. They've headed to the ports. There's no quick way around that.
Now, what are the... New Vegas. Oh dear, Vault 3. Madman Fast Fingers. Oh god, that's what I want to hear about.
So, yeah, I've essentially put on the Blitz offensive.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay, yep, come, fight. Just
Let's
come
see.
and get these guys that are where the two are that are fighting out of the one area. Just to the south.
Just to the south.
Yep.
Join in on that.
Yeah, join in.
Oh,
Just
okay,
come
so
at them
you've
from
gone
one
a
side.
deep offensive to encircle it.
Yeah.
That's majority
So
of their divisions.
I'm about to cut them off, but I've cut them off in a way, but I'm also going for all their capitals.
You know, what are their divisions running? Who knows, but they're...
Hey.
I'll make sure that that one doesn't hit Capitol Hill. But if we crush that, that's majority of their forces down. Then
Yeah.
Butz's massive expansion. That'll be great.
Hey.
Yeah, they're about to capitulate. They've got 29% of the thing.
Well, your deep offensives worked. It's a gamble. Oh, hello. Desert Rangers declared war on the Jackal. Let's see. The Jackal. Who's that again? The Oh, down there. The Jackal. Sullivan Bryan. Oh, they're like power armor bandits down south. The Desert Rangers seem... They're half intellectuals, half people, half ruler. No faction. They're run by a
Okay,
dude
I'm about
called
to win this
Snake
war, I reckon.
Vargas.
I reckon in
So there's a few wars going on to our south.
21 hours.
Caesar's Legion is pushing west towards Vegas, but not into Vegas. They're pushing the...
Surely that's them capitulated. Yeah, they help. Yeah.
Oh!
Excellent.
Now,
And take all states.
take all states. You have enough for that? Done. And
Done.
done. And
Mate, do you have enough of that? Me?
Hey.
Yep.
Good to see you.
And now the rest of yous. Down here, help him out.